Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Novels on the Run, and I just thought I'd have a quick talk about the books that I got this week. The last vlog I did was 25 minutes long, and I thought no one wants to listen to me for that long, so I'm now doing a take about 10 and trying to shorten it. And yes, this is for Tim. This is one of my cowboy hats. Because Tim O'Rourke's got a new adult series coming out called, or the first book's called Cowgirls. Cowgirls. I've got boys on the brain. Cowgirls and vampires. So we'll look out for that. But alright, here we go. First of all, I want to just quickly say I got Obsidian in. Yay! I'm a bit late. I'm going to have to talk real quick because I have to try and get this down to like 7 minutes. I'm revisiting Obsidian. I read it when it was, I had it on digital from the publisher back before it got released, and I loved it. And very quickly, again, I'm not bragging, but I did get a little surprise in the front. Novels on the Run, third one down under Monday Mums. A little bit of a quote. Jennifer's on her tour at the moment, so this is Entangled Publishing, and I'm reading Shadows next, which is what's his twin? Dawson, Damon's twin Dawson. His little novella. I think it's about 100 odd so pages, and then I'm hoping to get Onyx sometime soon. All right, moving on. Right, lovely Cassandra Clare. Wonderful amount of quotes. I'm only halfway through. I've had to stop for a little bit. This is Walker Books. I just love feeling the cover. There's nothing like a book, really. And if you want to have a look, you can see the little runes or the little extra detail. Anyway, whopping book. I had to stop halfway only because I'm loving it. Jace is being very different Jace, which is different. This is book 5 in the Mortal Instruments series, and I'm probably going to restart this only because I had so much under my belt that I had to get done, and I have to have my time with Jace and everybody, and poor Simon. I love Simon. Alright, books are going down. Now this arrived in the mail today, like a minute or so ago. Burnmark, I'm really looking forward to reading that. Thank you to Bloomsbury. Again, when you look at a cover you don't see it, but when you feel it, my daughter taught me to feel covers and to move covers, because there's a lot more that you'll find. So I'm looking forward to that. Ancient Witchcraft, Modern World, and I've heard good things about Burnmark. And that's by Laura Powell. So I'm looking forward to that. And, oops, I'm trying to go real quick. What came with it was a lovely Hooked on Books tote bag. And I love my tote bags because I'm a bit of a library girl. Oops, hang on. This is what happens when you try to rush and do something really quickly. It isn't going to happen. Alright. Allen and Unwin, thank you so much. This cover is, you don't notice it really when you're looking at it like this. It's not till you have it in your hands. It's got lovely embossed writing, but it's these. These are like the little fairy tale bits, are all shiny. Same as on the back, I don't know. Shiny. Jodie Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. Samantha is actually her 16-year-old daughter. Here is a photograph. Very nice, isn't it? Jodie here, Samantha there. I'm looking forward to reading this one. More so when you look at these beautiful illustrations. I'm going to show them really quickly because or else I'm going to be at 10 minutes before I can say 10 minutes. Mermaids and a young chappie and a bit of strife with them, because as we know, mermaids aren't always good. Look at that. Oh, stunning. Oh, I'm not sure who this dear boy is, but there you go. I will find out. Here he is. He's in a bit of chains. He's not doing too good there. With somebody standing over him. And a dragon, for everyone who loves dragons. So I'll just read a very, very quick bit on the back here. What happens when happily ever after isn't? Delilah hates school as much as she loves books. In fact, there's one book in particular she can't get enough of. If anyone knew how many times she has read and reread the sweet little fairy tale she found in the library, especially the popular kids, she'd be sent to social Siberia forever. Well, anyway, there's a Prince Charming and a bit of a villain and yes, all sorts of fairy tale things going on there. So, looking forward to that. Alright, another book from Alan and Unwin, thank you very much. This is the Keepers series. This is book 2, City of Lies, middle grade. Leon Tanner. Lovely, lovely, lovely little thing of characters on the inside of the cover. I'll name some of them. The Slomakin, Flents, Princess Frisia, the Google Man, the Bandmaster, Smudge and Cord, Pounce, and the Cat. So looking forward to having a little go. I'll have to go and get the first book on that one, but as you can see, it's all shiny and all lovely. Alright, I won these from the You Give We Give. Now I'm going to do these quickly. My Big Nose by Sydney Salter. Lovely little message in there for me. Thank you, Sydney. Change of Heart, a lovely hardcover. Shari Mora. Again, a lovely little message on the inside for me. Oh, don't rush, you'll bend things. Bend jackets, not good. Star-crossed. And Josephine Angelini. I always want to say Angeline Josephine. Josephine Angelini. Again, I didn't think I was meant to be getting a signed copy, but there it is. And I can only assume it's a You Give We Give because I was meant to get a copy of Star-crossed. And she popped in a nice little signed bookmark. Thank you so much, Josephine. Insurgent. Divergent number 2. I love Divergent number 1. Title Divergent. Veronica Roth. Only young. 22, 23, 24. Whatever. She's young. Excellent series. Looking forward to reading this. Yeah, it's going to... And again, Dystopian from HarperCollins. Thank you very much. And again, as my daughter taught me, don't just look at a cover, feel it. And the leaves are all nice and shiny. And the writing's embossed. Lovely. Now, this is the third book. Thank you to Hatchet. This is Poeticus. And this is the third book in Kerry Arthur, Australian author, urban fantasy, Darkness Devours. The first two I have here. I have not read them yet. Darkness Rising and Darkness Unbound. Because, yes, I was hoping for the third book so I could read it all in one great big hit. So something like this, I'd like to read all one after the other. And Kerry's got a few series, and Riley Jensen is another one I want to read. Now, I'm going to be having an interview, well, that's what me and the publisher have discussed. So, if my questions are good enough. Nalini Singh. I haven't read any of Nalini yet. I've got her Guild Hunter series. I've got 3 of her books there. Archangel's Kiss, Archangel's Blood, and something else. I got these from the publisher because I am having the interview and I wanted to brush up on my Nalini. Slave to Sensation and Vision of Heat are book 1 and 2 in the Psy Changeling series. Psy? P-S-Y Changeling series, which is a very popular series. I love the way when you put the guys together. Oh, where am I going? I'm rushing. Their little heads, even though they're not they sort of, you know, well, that's what I think. So I'm looking forward to reading those. Thank you to, Hatchet as well. Thank you so much. Now, this is Simon & Schuster. I've got Deadly Hemlock, which UK version says Deadly Hemlock. The American version is called Hemlock. I know, I'm sorry. Whoops, wait. Oh no, this is too much. There we go. I do prefer the American version cover, but you know, and I've just realised something. I don't know if it's my eyes, but looking at this, do you just see a face there? Whoa, Just up there. Up, up, up. Whoa, or is that me? I just think I saw a face. Like a tiger or something. And I've not noticed that before. Well, there you go. Do you see that? Oh, that's a bit spooky. Kathleen Peacock and Unrest. Michelle Harrison. Looking forward to it. She's written the 13 Treasures. Let's see, I've got my notes here. I was hoping I didn't have to. 13 Treasures series. So I'm looking forward to reading this. I'll just quickly read a bit on the back. 17-year-old Elliot hasn't slept properly for months, not since the accident that nearly killed him. Sometimes he half wakes, paralysed, while shadowy figures move around him. Other times he isn't the one moving around, while his body lies asleep on the bed. His doctors say sleep paralysis and out-of-body experiences are harmless, but to Elliot they're terrifying. And then he goes off and gets himself a job in a haunted museum. And there he meets Ophelia. So that's my second Ophelia this week. Ophelia was in God Save the Queen. And because he can go out of his body at night and whatever, he comes back and finds his body's not there. He's decided to take off. Ooh! There go my books. Now, really quickly. I could talk for an hour on this. Storm Dancer, Jay Kristoff. This is a UK cover. I love the American cover. It's stunning. It's very kind of kick-ass with the, you know, the blood lotus on the front, and also the colour sort of resembles blood, and Yukiko's sleeve of tattoos, which means something in the book. This is the most outstanding. I can only highly recommend this book. It's, yeah, and there's a relationship in here that will bring a tear to your eye. It is just wow, between an animal and Yukiko. 1 year at night school. Japanese doesn't really cut it, does it? I recommend reading the glossary, because it is a lot of Japanese terms in this book. I got halfway through when I realised, I kept saying to myself, oh, I wish I should really Google this word, because it's clothes, it's religion, it's weapons, you know, it's everything. And it really will enlighten you more for the read, even though you can read it anyway without it. But it has a lot of Japanese influence, which I loved, because it's Japanese steampunk, fantasy, and dystopian, which dystopian I don't think is really great, but it's really great on the Japanese, and the steampunk is like, I mean, I love steampunk, and there's not a lot of steampunk about, but it is the most amazing steampunk. As far as, yeah, well, in my review, I sort of dared to say, but in one particular little aspect of it, I thought it could have been bordering on a bit of a sci-fi steampunk, if that even exists. Yeah, it's the most beautiful writing. It flows so well, and it just comes through your head is just this picture it's really rich. It's really rich. I don't know. I'm starting to sound or whatever. But yeah, it is a most brilliant book, and it's Pan Macmillan. They got Jay. Jay is Australian, and you can go over to his webpage, which is rather funny on his webpage. And I'm working on some questions now to interview him, which I'm very nervous about, because this guy can write like, oh. So yes, anyway, that's that. And I think that's all I'm going to. Oh, my books. I hate books getting bent. Oh, sorry. I just have to pick them up. I can't cope. And yeah, that's all I'll talk about now, because or else it'll get out of hand and get too long. God Save the Queen. Do I have it here? God Save the Queen, where are you? Where are you? No, I wrote my review last night. It's on the blog. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Again, steampunk done 2012. So normally we'd think of steampunk being Victorian era, clockwork, excuse me. But this is steampunk 2012, and I loved it. This is where my other Ophelia was, and I loved all the characters. I think the girls will like Vexation McLaughlin, I don't know, he's Scottish. I should know better. My husband's most part Scottish. Anyway, oh, here it is. God Save the Queen. Here we go. That was an ARC copy. Very, very good. Loved it. As you can see, I've got all my quotes, etc. There's a lot I couldn't put in my review because it is adult, and there's, you know, some naughty words, etc. going on. So yes, that's it. I think I've just done a bit of an ADD version of a talking about books, but I do like to talk about books because I do appreciate that the publishers send them, and if I don't have time to read them all, at least I can talk about them and talk about the covers and just show it is nice to have a book, not, you know, everything digital. I just, yeah. Anyway, I'm out of here. Yes, I just had Magic for a price. I put my, which is book number 8 in the Ali Beckstrom Urban Fantasy series. I've just put my review up on that as well. And yes, alright everyone, happy reading, and yeehaw. Said in an Australian accent doesn't really work very well, but have a good day everyone. See ya. I'm back quickly because look what came in. Oh! Yes, the golden lily arrived. So I am keen as mustard, and I just thought I'd show it quickly. It's got some little nice shiny little bits around the outside. Nice size book. So and yes, we all know who was the last person that we got an idea of that was going to be in this book from the first book, without saying who it is. So yes, I'm very looking forward to reading this. Alright, so thank you Penguin, thank you Mwah, for dropping that at my doorstep just then. And that's it again. Bye.